here is the 26th of April, and it's a Tuesday, day before Fed Day. And I'm just going to go through a few charts here. Some very interesting things are happening. The market is putting us in a situation here where we're going to have to be on our toes. So the first thing you look at here is the we got a shoulder, we got a head, we have a shoulder. See if it's going to fit. And if we break the 207.80 area, we're going down to the 204 area. So just keeping an eye on it. We've been long the last 2 days with trades, but you know, we have to be careful now. Now, if this breaks up above, back into this wedge, we're definitely going to go. Whoops, sorry about that. We're definitely going to be going up into the 211, 212 area. And let's go back to this here. And so, you know, I think I do this in every video. When you press too hard on the number, I go ahead and I get it all screwed up. So I apologize for that. But we go back into this wedge. You see this wedge right here. If they can climb that thing back into here, we're going to 211, 212 on our way to the 224 area. So that's what I'm keeping my eye on right now. And if we fall, we're not going to fall far. I think we're going to go down to 204 area and then regroup. There's just too much money sloshing around right now. I think when we get close to the end of May, like the third week, fourth week of May, going into June, there's some news events that are going to cause some bigger concerns. So what have we been doing? Well, we've been trading our old standby, XIV, and again, we had two great trades today. We had one from overnight from 2706. We closed it out at 27.75. We bought again at 27.85 and closed out at 28.05. This is a little after action numbers here, so it closed lower than that for the close. However, we're max on my system, and you don't see all the counts that go into it, but we're double maxed. So last time we had a max, that double max, we double maxed here, and we double maxed here, and each time gives us a bit of a sell-off. So we're out of the trade, and we'll see what tomorrow brings. And if we get, looks like we have positive momentum, we'll be back in XIV for trade. This is the I think the 7th positive trade in a row, which we're making between 1% and 3% on each trade. So it's just been a great April, and it was a great March beforehand. Oh, sorry about the dogs. And I started buying. I closed out on my dust trade. Made a little bit of money, but this is too compelling. It came down to here for EXK, and it started moving up. We got in, and we're going to start doing some multi-month buying here. Now, I'm not saying that we can't get a sell-off in the miners, but they're just not selling off. And in the past, they did. And it looks like this corrections are being going sideways. So my favorites, just to start building positions, is going to be EXK, MUX, okay, GPL, and my fave, First Majestic. And so I'll be adding positions of these over the next 30 to 45 days, and I intend to own 4 of these pretty heavily, and for a hold for at least another double or triple on these. So just start keeping an eye on it. We just didn't get the sell-off I expected. It's been very disappointing to me, but the market is telling us something. You know, I was hoping to come down and get this gap to fill and be able to grab some SLV, but it's just not happening. And SLW now may happen next week, who knows, but I'm just going to be buying a little bit every day, so I'll be able to average in. And SLW, this is the trade. I used to trade this thing like crazy before. It was my favorite. It's a little messed up now because they have a lot of debt on their books, but silver is and they're doing a lot of dilutions, but as the price of silver starts to continue to firm, SLW is going to be another great one to buy, and it looks like it's pushing up again now. It's a little overbought right now. We may get a sell-off with the Fed news, but If we get any of these gap fills on these silver miners or silver, these are just opportunities to buy at this point. They're too late to short. We have negative interest rates now. We got liquidity sloshing all over the place. There's no good place for people to invest, and they're just going to start trying to protect their money against these fiats that are just getting systematically destroyed. So that's kind of what I have to talk about today. Tomorrow I'll be back on again, but on Thursday at Thursday, okay, 5 p.m. my time, Pacific time. I'm going to do a webinar live. I'll be live streaming it. You'll be able to ask your questions via chat. And I'm going to go over for the people that couldn't make the last webinar, kind of my approach at a high level. And then also I'll answer any questions that people may have. So come on board, tell your friends. It's totally free. I'll answer as many questions I can within the allotted time of an hour. And if you want to join the service, we're just killing it. Our signals are up over 100% for the year. If you bought it as a portfolio, we're about 53%, and it's been a great year. The market's really been cooperating, and it's been swinging enough for us to really take advantage of our algorithm. So anyway, have a great night. I'll catch you guys all tomorrow. Bye bye.